Hello and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are playing our Layton Lakes quest walkthrough today. In the description will be the DLCs and the quest guidelines. How y'all doing today? Alright. I'm doing okay. Look at this. It's beautiful. Y'all enjoying your game? Itching to kill. I know you are. I am. I've only killed the starter dude. Alright, so where we last left off was looking for coyote. And just circled this lake and found nothing. Swing and a miss. That's okay. It's 0400. Little after. Coyote drink times are over. Won't be doing that. Okay, so drink times are over. So now we don't know what coyotes are doing. We do, on the other hand, know what blacktail are doing. Let's see which zone it is. See that? 04 to 0800. That was one of our early zones. So I think maybe we know what blacktail are doing 24 hours a day in this area. We'll see. Alright, so for me to fix that cursor jump, I've got to go to main menu. So I'm going to do that really quick. Just jump right back in. And that usually takes care of it. Alright, so we're looking for coyote. And their drink time is over. But that doesn't mean we can still, we'll still be able to find their drink zones. And maybe we'll be able to find out also what they're doing right now. Remember to keep your flashlight on so you can see tracks. Now let's go up to this other lake. Because we checked these two lakes, this lake and this lake, and came up empty. So it's now this lake and then the other half of the river. I would kind of prefer a drink zone over a feed zone. I will most definitely take a feed zone. But with coyote, they jump around in their feed zones to the different carcasses. And so they can be a little tricky. I guess this is the part of the game where we pretty much stop walking around in clean boots. No vocals yet. Okay. Haven't seen much of tracks either yet.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
Are they bear tracks by any chance? Well, a bear or a mystery? I'll take the mystery. Hopefully it doesn't lead us over a cliff. It won't. Please be coyote. Pretty please? Well, alright. I guess could go get that bear. I don't quite remember where it was. I don't know if it fled or not. Oh well. I'm giving up on that. Not coyote. It's at least on our way though. Alright, so that's fleeing. Blacktail. Blacktail. Okay. That looks promising for Blacktail Drink Zone. I don't know if we can still pick up a Blacktail. Oh, we can't. We can't. We already tried. We can still pick up a coyote track though. Drink Zone. I'm going to guess this is a zone. Coyote. It's found a bear feeding zone. Okay. And Blacktail are feeding right now too. Okay, I kind of lost track of that coyote. I'm gonna just ballpark it here. There was Blacktail fleeing, and Blacktail are feeding right now. Maybe, maybe. All right. It's eh. I'm happy for it, but the track shows it's running. All right, so Let's look for some carcasses. Let's see how many coyote there are. If we can. Sometimes this can be tricky, depending on the feed piles and where they're at. This definitely looks like more of a tripod area. We might be able to get away with a ground blind here. Maybe over there. Yeah. This is not a bad angle. I'm looking at multiple animals here. A quick guess is 3 to 4. I think this is a definite yes as well. This looks very good. This looks like a healthy group of animals. And I do like the idea of a ground blind. What's that? Blacktail. You know, I'm not interested right now. This is a great. Whoa, look at this. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so one thing I did forget is to put the marker around as many of the carcasses as I can. So I can see 2 right here. I got a good view of 3, maybe 4, 5-ish. Okay, this is our spot. This is where we want to place our waypoint. Beautiful zone. Exactly what you're looking for. Let's see how we are. Okay, we're at 64. We got this rock in our way. Still a little close. How do we look if we move a little bit to the south? Our distance is looking a little bit more. Even though the quest doesn't have an actual distance assigned to it, you know, we still want to make it fun. If I had a tripod, I would go further. This is a great angle. Using a ground blind, I'm gonna place it here now. I'm not worried about putting it on top. Well, we should be fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna put it right about there. So. What did we spook? Oh, that's a rabbit. Why does it have a track on it? Is that the track Doc gave me? I wasn't even paying attention. I'm not sure. Spot it, see what it is. It's a level 1. Okay. Beautiful find. Beautiful find. Very pleased with this. Very pleased. Alright, so let's place a tent. Yeah, you can get some great shots with a tripod. Oh, and we're still way too close. Yeah, even here ain't bad. This is a good spot. Still close, but definitely some fun shots. A lot of options. Nice spot. Alright. Blacktail, 110. General area, okay. This still isn't the best area for us to be hunting blacktail in, though. As of right now, we've got to be hunting blacktail in Belmont. Alright, so here's a good distance. Let's find a spot. Maybe right here. Let's check that out. So coyotes are going to be feeding for the next hour and a half. As well as blacktail. Alright, so after I check this out, let's make a jump and go back to Belmont and see if we can get another blacktail site so we don't harvest 2 in a row from the same zone. Which, if that is what we have to do, that is what we have to do. It's okay. Using the hunting structure, it's okay. If you are also hunting with a bow for future builds, it also reduces hunting pressure. Alright, so I didn't see anything. I'm just going to call it as traveling. Now, came from a zone nearby. I'll take it to around the tent just to see if the tent is on top of a zone. And then I'm going to move on. This is not the area I need blacktail in. And it may have paid off. Same animal? Well, it's no. Can I find another pile? Same animal that I was tracking? No. I'm still thinking it just walked through it. No? Alright, well, it still paid off. But it does leave a mystery of that one animal. Which I'm okay with. Alright. So blacktail are feeding the next 2 hours. Been through here quite a bit. Down here is whitetail though. Remember? There's like a border somewhere around here, you know. It's whitetail, blacktail. We don't know much more. Haven't seen any whitetail up here, have we? Not that we're looking for whitetail, but just establishing that blacktail and whitetail have different areas. I don't know if this is a blacktail area or a whitetail area. And we do have a mission to take a picture. It just says the whole area, okay. Well, the blacktail still has to be in Belmont. So let's go ahead and do a quick sweep of this general area. And then if we have to, perhaps move on and head south. Maybe hit up this lookout. All right, looking for some feed zones. What I think I'm going to do is pick up the last tent, put away the ground blind, and grab the other tripod. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our waypoint. Let's double check our times for this. Noon. So we have 6 hours until this is ready. Now we can reset, or we can change the time. And I could have changed the time this entire time. The reason I haven't done so is I'm looking for a second zone for blacktail. As far as I'm concerned, the coyote is ready for harvest. The blacktail still is not. What a mess. Alright, what do we have here? Blacktail, rest zone. It looks like a single animal. Maybe. Yeah, it's still lit up. Still highlighted blue. Alright. Well, found a new rest zone. The wind is definitely going to give us away. If anything's along that lake. $110. It's almost where the waypoint is now. Get lucky with a feed zone? Oh, well, we do have a feed zone. Excellent. 2 animals. Another single, though. Ouch. Alright. I'm going to put a waypoint here, and then I'm going to do a little maneuver like that. Check out this area. And I may have to call it. The coyote drink zones around this lake around here is going to be a mess. If they're still there. Hello. Oh, that was one loud rabbit. Alright, so we got one animal. Plus we also had a rabbit flee, so there might be a rabbit feed zone in here too. So it looks like we've got 2 animals. The rabbit just could have been passing by. This could be the rabbit. Maybe 3 deer. Oh, no. Okay. So it looks like 2. Alright, now let's go ahead and try this area. It's starting to look good. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so I got off track, but I got off track. Okay. Let's get back on track. Excuse the interruption. Alright, I think it's safe to turn off the light now. Alright, so let's now go for this area. Now we know this is a feed zone, but there's only one animal in it. Let's just double check it. I don't know, maybe other animals respond. That was a lot of noise. Yeah. Still looks like one. Just in case I didn't know. Spook everything. It says it's drinking. Why didn't I get... Do I already have the zone? Yes, I do. But that was an elk, I thought. Okay, there it is. Excellent.
Keep track of where the wind is blowing. Animals will pick up your scent easily if they're downwind from you.
Well, so this looks like my one with two. If I have to, I can pull from this. This is a pretty good line of sight. Especially with a tripod too, that will raise me. Raise me up a bit, so, you know. That might be doable. Let's see what happens. Well, I'm not seeing a lot of track. Coyote. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to set up for this zone. It won't delete it. There's two animals there. I'm just a little nervous because I don't know what's there. For all I know, it's two females. And I do not want to harvest a female. Alright, found a new zone, but it looks like one. Two. Actually, this might turn out to be a better zone. Looks like maybe three. You know what? I spoke too soon. I'm going to harvest from this zone. spoke too soon. Excellent, I found a zone in here. Yes. This is going to be a high angle. Now I'm thinking that ground blind would have worked just fine. So I like that angle. Let's go ahead and so these animals are going to be laying down. They're going to be a little trickier to hit. And let's just set it up like we have the others. Alright, so I'm 60. Alright. Alright, so is this going to be downhill the whole? No. Let's check that out just to see if we're going to be putting a tent over this animal zone. They're pretty far away. I actually think I'm going to be fine going the way I was going to go. Don't tempt me. You tempted me. I gotta check that out. It's a blacktail in the right zone. This is roughly where I want the tent though. Even though the rules say no camping 150 feet away from the road. We're doing favors for the warden. I'm sure he'll understand and appreciate. Well, there's a black bear traveling. Alright, so I'm going to guess that that deer was traveling. And now let's place the tent. What's this spot? All right. Wrong button. Okay. Nope. 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 I went in too much trying to find a spot. There we go. All right. We're going to call it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please give a thumbs up. Please leave a comment. All right. Not too bad. We got everything ready. We are ready to go. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So, thank you for playing along. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And enjoy the rest of your day.